Hello class, it's Maureen Curry and I'm back again with a little short video to remind you that the museum visit report, it was due in week 6, but I've given you more time, so please be aware that that has to be done. Right now you can check the grade center, and many of you have submitted it already, and those grades should be there as well as week 6 grade, so that's really good progress. So just be aware that you have to keep working on that. It's the major project for the course, to visit a museum or a certain work of architecture, either report on the architecture or some object within the architecture or some decorative furnishings that you'd like to report on. We're going to be beginning week 7 now, which will be the colonial, Spanish colonial revival style and the shaker style. So in week 7, you'll be able to distinguish the different characteristics of the different types of Spanish colonial works of architecture and interior design. There's going to be the Mission style, the Monterey style, and the Pueblo style, which we will cover. This interest in Spanish colonial architecture and furnishings began in the 1880s and ran well into the 1930s and continues to be popular today, as we can see in much of the architecture and decorations, particularly in Southern California. We'll also be covering the shaker style. So within the Spanish colonial style, we'll see wrought iron, rounded arches, so references to the Spanish Renaissance type elements, beam ceilings, kind of rustic looking dark wood trim, stucco walls, tile. Definitely a decorative art, either the decorations on the steps we see here, or the tiles that are sometimes placed. You can also see the wrought iron elements in Spanish Revival architecture. A lot of stucco walls, heavy beams. As far as kind of wrought iron, you can see again rounded arches. It is always a style, almost a timeless style. The rounded arches you can see in the tile treatments, the iron treatment on the stair banister as well. Kitchen, that's Spanish Revival and style here. Other pieces of dark wood you can see that mimic the Spanish motifs, more wrought iron. And of course the shaker style this week is very austere, so we'll be learning about that and some of the furnishings that go along with the shaker style. So I'm back in Module 7, the Spanish Colonial Revival and Shaker style pages you will have to read. But I want to point out to you, I have an extra survey of progress, which is a reflection on your progress in the museum visit report. I'll click on here, and I would like you to see what I'd be expecting of you. I'd like you to write a reflection journal on the progress in the course to date, what you're thinking of the course, what are your biggest learnings so far, how the course may have helped your view of architecture and interiors, any design styles you might be interested that should be added to the course. So I'd like your input, and so I'd like to point that out to you. It's sort of ungraded. There's just complete or incomplete you'll get points for, but it's a chance for me to get feedback on how you feel about the course, how you like the online version of the course, what you might like to see added or changed in the course, how you're doing, if you need any assistance in any area. So please be sure to fill out this survey. It will help us a lot. So I appreciate your help with this, and I wish you all the best for week 7. Take care.